Everybody on YouTube, Maniac here again. Guys, I'm sorry for not making videos lately. You know, I took a little break. It was actually not that little. It was actually about 4 months. That's actually a really long time, and I apologize for that. For those of you who stuck with me and, you know, hung out while I didn't make any videos, I appreciate it. You know, thank you very much. Those are my real subscribers. I appreciate that a lot. Anyways, I'm back, and I'm going to be making more videos now. So hopefully you guys can stay tuned and just give me ideas on what to make, what kind of content you guys want to see, and I'll do the best of my ability to make it happen. Anyways, guys, today I wanted to show you guys some shaky heading. Now, shaky heading has become one of my favorite things to do now, and back then finesse fishing was one of my favorite things, and shaking head it's finesse, it's finesse style fishing. So I wanted to show you guys some new stuff that I got. That I wanted to try and rig up with the shaky head. I've never done it yet before, but I wanted to try it out. The first one is the KVD Plastics, Perfect Plastic. What is it? The caffeine shad. Okay, and I got that in a watermelon seed color. Okay. Now, I heard that these were good. I've seen a couple of you guys on your videos say that these are really, really good. So I wanted to give them a shot. And just recently I've been using Fluke baits, and I've been liking them. Like, I just actually recently got into Fluke baits, using them as shaky heads, and they actually work really, really good. Now before that I would use just worms, skinny Gary Yamamoto Senkos, the thin ones, and those worked as good as well. But I don't know, for some reason the Flukes, the Zoom Super Flukes, and like the caffeine shads from KVD. I've never tried this one, but the Fluke style baits give me better confidence than an actual worm. I don't know why. And when I have more confidence, you're bound to catch more fish. But anyways, these are the style of shaky head I like to use is Owner. Okay. Now these ones, they're very lightweight. These are 1/16 ounce. And this one right here is a 1/2 ounce. I believe it's a 1/2 ounce. This one's not supposed to be with the pack. I just put it there because I used one of the other ones and I had this one extra. But I like using these, different style of weights, just depending on what I'm throwing and whatnot. Heavier bait, I use the smaller ones, just because I like using light line. And if I use too much weight, just my line snaps. And with the lighter bait, I use the heavier heads. And these hooks are really awesome. They're sharp, and I've only missed one hook set with these, which is pretty good ratio, and I really enjoy using these shaky heads. Owner, get you guys yourself some. So far these are my favorite. I mean, I haven't really tried any other ones, but I like the screw. I like the screw lock thing. I really enjoy that. That's pretty cool. But these are another fluke that I just recently bought. It's the Zoom Super Fluke in albino color, and I wanted to try this one out too. The only flukes that I really tried are these two Zoom Super Flukes, but the small ones. I believe these are in a I don't know. It doesn't say, but they look like 4 inches, maybe. Around 4 inches. Well, I've tried the 3-inch ones. It's weird how it doesn't say. I tried the 3-inch ones, the ones that don't have the little flap in the middle and in the belly, and they work for me really good. I get that little garlic scented glow from Walmart. I put the tail in there, and shaky heading it looks really cool. I'll show it to you guys right now how it looks. Okay, so it's very easy to rig it. Just put it on there and start spinning it. See how it goes in like that, and then you just keep going until you get it to the weight. Make sure it's like perfectly straight, though, that's for sure. Okay, so see, that's just it right there. And then you just measure where it's gonna be and put it through the flap. I didn't really measure it very good, but it's not a big deal. Just like that. And if you just want to make it weedless, just bury the hook or whatever. And it looks really cool. It's just like bouncing off the ground like that. I've seen it. I always do it, in the shallows, just to make sure it works correctly, and it looks awesome. And I love using this. This is like one of my favorite techniques now. It's awesome. It's awesome. And this is another fluke that I have and that I use. It is the Zoom, what is it? The 7-inch mag Super Fluke. Okay, and I got this one in Smoking Shad, 7 inches. Now I already have this one rigged up because I like having my stuff rigged up, before I go fishing. And in this one I have the little head, see the 1/16 ounce, because it's a bigger bait. But if you guys can see in the bottom, I actually put a trailer hook on there. I put a trailer hook in there just because the bait's so big, and the hook, the shaky head hook, only goes up to here. So if the fish bites, it doesn't get anything from here on down. So I put a trailer hook, and now that extends it to all the way down here. So if the fish bites up here, which is most likely going to happen, you hook them, and it works pretty good. And if you guys want to show you guys how to do this, I'll be more than happy to show you guys how to do this. Just comment on the comments below, and I'll show you guys in another video how to do this. Very, very simple. I mean, you guys might not even need to be shown. I mean, you guys could just do it pretty easily. But this is another bait that I like to use. And on this particular one, I haven't caught any fish on this one. But I've had this Zoom Super Fluke already before. And this one's the brand new one that I just got. And also the Caffeine Shad one is also pretty new. And I'm gonna rig that one up for you right now just to see what it looks like. And I'm gonna get for this one. I know this is like a bit of a smaller fluke compared to the mag, but I'm gonna use the small little shaky head because that's all I have at the moment. So the same thing, just put it in there and just start spinning it and spinning it and spinning it until it gets perfectly straight and snug on there. You see that? That's good. And then you just measure it, and then you just put the hook inside the belly, and that's it. That's it. If you want to bury it, just bury it. I'm not gonna do that right now, but if you guys want to, just bury it. Well, I'll just do it. No big deal. And it's weedless, and then it just hops off the bottom. This looks like a pretty cool bait. It looks like it has way more weight on this than the fluke, so I may not even need that much weight on there and on the shaky head than I do on the fluke, because these are really, really light. But I really, really like the action on these bad boys. But we'll see. This one has good action as well, but we'll see what happens with this one. And I also got a new pack of these Gary Motor Fat Ecas. I love using these things, and I got them in a watermelon black flake. And these work great. The only second thing is that they're freaking like $9 out the door, with tax included, which really sucks. But you know what? They catch fish, and I really like them. Here, let me show you guys one of them really quick. And you know what? Like I said earlier in the video, I like finesse fishing, and this is one of my favorite finesse baits, is the Ecas. But I've actually never tried it on shaky head. And you know what? Fishing's all about experimenting and trying new things, so I might try this on a shaky head to see how it works. Imagine. Let me rig it up. Just to see how it looks. I don't even know what it looks like. So I'll rig it up, and we'll see what's up with it. And hopefully it doesn't ruin the bait, because these things are pretty freaking pricey. And I know that these things are very flimsy. Last year, this is all I used was the Ecas, the Gary Motor Fat Ecas, the 4-inch ones. And my God, did they catch me a lot of fish. They weren't the biggest fish, but they did catch me a lot of fish. Okay, so see, it's unscrewed right there. And I'm just gonna rig it, since the body's so thick. I usually just rig it like this. Watch, I'll show you guys. I usually just rig it on the side like that, so it's not directly in the body, like directly in the middle, like you do everything. I rig them to the side always, because the body's so thick, and I always get great hooks that's this way, and it's still weedless. It's still the same weedless. The only second thing is that it does rip a little easier when you do it that way. But I mean, come on. It's not a big deal. If you're catching fish all day long with this bad bait, who gives a crap, right? And who knows? Maybe it'll look awesome, on a shaky head just bouncing off the ground, those little skirt on the top moving all over the place. But yeah, that's another bait that I got just recently, and I'm just gonna be trying out all this cool stuff out, especially this one. I really, really think I'm gonna catch a bunch of fish with this. Okay, and I'm gonna keep trying that this year. I mean, over here in Southern California, still pretty, it's not that cold compared to other places. You know, about a week ago I caught a little dink. So I'm pretty sure they're still biting out there, you know. I mean, it is going to slow down a little bit because it is getting a little bit colder. But I'm going to still try, you know, it doesn't hurt to try. But anyways, guys, if you guys have any suggestions on any videos that you guys may want to, you know, me to post up, I'll be more than happy to do that for you guys. And also, if you guys have any shaky head baits that are awesome that you guys may want me to try, because, you know, like I said, shaky head's my favorite, let me know those baits. You know, I would really love to try those baits out and, you know, see if I can catch some fish, and maybe, who knows, maybe those will be my favorite bait, and, you know, that would be pretty awesome. But like I said earlier, guys, thank you very much for staying tuned to my channel, being patient with me. Like I said, I'm back. I'm going to be making more videos. Hope you guys stay tuned. God bless. Goodbye.